今日の曜日、日曜日. Today is May 26th, 2024, here in Pacific, California, 12 miles south of San Francisco. I just got back from Nix. It's 49, 59, 9 to 15 degrees Celsius. It's pretty chill, cold. What I'm doing today is just the best beer of the day is the beer that you're having after you had way too many brewskis at Nick's. Kanpai Jinji Tayo. To all you Medaka heads out there. All right, so these are the 11 liter. That's about like 369, 3 gallon little containers from Japan in V box 13s. I had a pair here, a trio, and a trio. Oyanuki style. One of the ways that you could collect eggs is actually by introducing the pair or the trios that you like, and then letting them lay their eggs or do their nukis for about 10 to 14 days, and then removing the medakas from here. So what you're left with is basically tubs of eggs. Again, here in Pacifica, with the temperatures being at this range right here, most of the fry, they're not going to survive. It's way too cold. 49 low is way too cold. You want to wait till at least the cold is at like 55, and you get up to the temperature, water temperature wise, of like 68 per se. But this is what I do, seeing if it's going to work out or not. So these are completely empty. They're just filled with eggs, I think. And then I removed these parents to bucket over here. This morning. So I had the pair that I had in the blue container in here. Where are they? Oh, they're hiding over here. And then over here I have the trio. I don't know if you can see, but there's a trio. And then over here in this bucket I have another trio right over here. So now I pulled the parents out of the container, and now they are in these buckets over here. These buckets over here are from Daiso, Japan. 10 liters, 2.6 gallons. So there's about 2 gallons. So that's like 10 gallons per fish. Over here, probably 7.5 per each. But again, it's just a bucket, water, Medaka on this spawning mop that I have over here. So now the reason why I like these buckets is because the ease of portability. You could just move them around wherever you want to move them in your area that you have. So it's an awesome enclosure or a breeding space. Again, Pacifica, man, it's pretty cold. So we'll see what happens this year. I am not expecting any of the eggs to even mature and to flourish, but this is just for records keeping sake. I like to do it every year to try to figure out like when the optimal temperature is and all that stuff. Aside from that, let me see. These are the Miyukis is what got me into Medaka. I've had these for generations and generations and generations, and they're getting pretty old. This is the group that I am keeping this year. Less and less. I don't know. I think they're just like overbred, lineage wise. and a lot of them are not turning out well. But that's that's a part of like breeding that's really difficult, where when the bloodline gets super deep and super dark, you'll get a lot of deformities and stuff like that. These are just the culls that I have from the various, or from the Yozakura and the Miyuki. I don't know if it's zooming in properly, but these are the boys and girls that I let's see if I can make this focus even better. Super difficult. So these are the boys and girls that are making them available locally, so for free for starters, with the food, the Gex food. People that are interested in the Gex food, um, as a starter package, was like, oh, take some Medakas if you want to start enjoying this marvelous. It's not focusing. Very very difficult with the. Is it focusing a little bit? Yeah. So locally, basically, Gex food is what I am selling right now. But people locally that want the Gex food that do not have any Medakas are like, well, you need some Medakas. These are the boys and girls that I am offering. It's like, take these, and then it's a great way to like start learning about them and all that. This one's over here. Let's see what I have. Just some of the Ozakuras that I have. Um, uh, gotta say, gotta say, these boys and girls are tough. Love them. Won't focus for me. All right. So over here, by the way, I'm just trying to figure out this new app that I'm using, trying to see how well it'll focus. It's really hard for, even with this iPhone, to like capture the focus per se. Switching through the different lenses and all that, it's not happening for me. I don't know. Like, I see all these like people with the iPhones being able to manipulate the focus and all that, and I really envy their skills, I guess. And these guys over here are my forever babies. Some are 3 years of age, and most are deformed. The deformed ones that I don't let loose out in the wild, they stay with me, and they end up being my forever babies and all that. Pretty big size wise. So this is like a tub that I will. It's my tub, my babies. Uh, to me, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but these babies are my babies. They look fantastic to me, deformed or whatnot, but this is why I do Medaka. Brings me back to the time where my great grandfather was breeding lanchu and the goldfishes back in Japan. This was back in the mid 80s. As far as I could recall, his backyard just full of beautiful goldfish. And we just sit there and stare at them, and we just talk about his life, talk about the beauty, the freedom that we should all cherish. now. Again, he experienced World War II, so I think everything after that, everything was so peaceful to him, and the luxury of being able to keep goldfishes and just watching them flourish in the flowers and just swimming around. Good times. And I think for me, I think the good times of the 80s when I was a little kid, learning all the history of this story from my great grandfather, and is what brought me to it's a full circle per se, I guess. And I understand now. I understand why now, completely why this was something that he enjoyed in his backyard. So, all right, enough of me. Again, back from Nick's. Didn't have any topics or anything, but just a quick update of what I am doing here in my little space, MedakaMetal style. So, MedakaMetal, Instagram is where I can be found. Instagram at MedakaMetal. DM if you have any questions. I will try to answer all your questions. If I have the answer. If I don't, I'll just tell you, like, I don't have the answer. I don't know. I don't know enough. But, all right. We'll do it again next time. Let me take a real quick sip. And this is all to all you Medaka kids out there. And for all the people that are interested or have purchased a food, Gex food, ayahime, domo arigato. It's awesome. It's awesome stuff. I love it. So, all right, we'll do it again next time. Hopefully the audio is sounding okay. Right, outs.